here we are in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I'm looking at this house and thinking to myself, who would buy this? Well, we did.
Hello, Susan. Welcome. Come on in. Are you ready to see the big reveal?
I am.
Then go and fly through and see and take it in.
Some work done, without a doubt. Oh my goodness. We've got every detail, including first spoke, you said you had a surprise for me, and I think I figured out the surprise. Color everywhere.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Talk to me about what inspired you to bring color into this home.
Well, first of all, you had like already great color scheme when we walked in. I know you worked a lot with whites, but you had your pops of blues there, and I felt we needed to accentuate that even more by bringing in pops of colors which are right now absolutely hitting the interior design world and industry, and you wanted to be the forefront of that too, right? You're so trendy with all your designs that you're making in the property, so we need to bring that in as well in the staging.
Yeah, well, I think that you've done that, and also I think the audience is tired of everything being monotone, right? So we're so tired of walking through houses that all look very similar to one another with all of the same staging. I mean, I really see you as a disruptor in this industry.
Yeah, and that's our goal, is to really make your property stand out from your competition. We don't want it to look like same as all the other staged houses. We don't want it to look as every other property on the market, because you have only split seconds to grab the attention of the buyers when they're scrolling through the photos online.
Right.
And that's exactly what our goal is.
Well, when they see it online, they're going to literally be lining up outside the door to see it in person. So Thank you for creating something that's so inviting for this large audience to see, and they're really going to value it. I'm excited to see the reaction.
Yeah.
Because I know what mine was. I mean, I'm floored. I love it. Great. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Look at this, like how fabulous did this turn out? I love how you took my design and just implemented it. I love that collaboration here and how it ended up the result.
Yes,
It's like
the collaboration is everything, and it went beyond what I would have imagined, because when I called you, the conversation was about where are we putting furniture. Never did I think that what you were also bringing to the table is an entire concept, which is behind us, which our workmen executed so beautifully.
Yeah.
And now you've completed it, and you must have had a picture of this in your head the entire time.
I did.
Tell me a little bit about that. Let's start with these.
I love
with these chairs. These
What
are
do you think
amazing.
about those?
Oh, I think they're brilliant. And they're also, again, a color that I don't think I would have thought of and would have brought in. So again, you've brought color in here and shapes. Tell me, when you saw all of this in your mind's eye, what came to you first?
Right. So basically, for me, the room was like so blah, and then this was one of the key elements that you implemented. None of this would have looked as great if you didn't implement that wall. And then everything fell into place. I repeated the color from the accent wall in the rug, and I brought in like the new furniture, like, you know, it's like, see how curvy and velvety.
It's very sexy.
And the
very
play
sexy.
furniture of the sofa, and it's like, this was like all the colors then coming together. I needed the contrast to the wall then, to the blue, and this rust color is just like such a
it's delicious.
Great color, new, modern, absolutely fresh into the design world, and giving it a complete fresh look.
And it's wonderful, and it also doesn't just feel like you're walking into something that's very sterile and you can't touch, right?
Right.
And instead, I'm sitting in this chair and I feel like I'm being embraced.
Yeah.
And that's how you want to feel when you come home.
Right,
So
exactly.
you've created that. Thank you.
Yeah, and all these textures, like bringing all these textures between the wall, the natural wood, and then having a little contrast with the metal egg coffee table, and then having the velvets and the boucle and all these different textures.
So what is boucle?
Really bring it. Boucle is this fabric on the sofa.
Oh, because it's got the knobby.
The little knobby thing, similar to your blouse.
Right,
But the blouse is not
texture.
boucle, but
Right, no, but I see what
Yeah.
you mean, and I love that. And you've repeated the velvet and some of the pillows as well,
And
and
the
you've got the
colors,
metals.
yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant. It's a game changer. Can we talk about this piece?
here?
Yeah. Where
All
did you
right.
find this?
Well, that's another surprise. We often have to work with things, or want to work with things and find things that are not findable.
Okay.
We cannot source them. And so I'm taking my paintbrush out and paint artwork, and I'm also selling my artwork. And this one I needed to specifically paint for your property here, to bring in all the colors that we have throughout the house, all put together, so it all connects all the spaces with each other.
I'm so blown away by that, and it makes such perfect sense. And I think that's one of those things that subconsciously people feel the good feeling
Right.
that cohesiveness brings,
Yeah.
but wouldn't be able to identify that.
No.
And I love that you made it because it didn't exist.
Right.
Brilliant.
Well, thank you.